Parents of Reddit, what is the creepiest thing your young child has ever said to you? When I was about 3, we had a cat that had stillborn kittens. I asked my father if we could make crosses for them, which he did. As he was making them, I asked, "Aren't those too small?" Logically, Dad, what do you mean me? Aren't we going to nail them to them, Dad? After several moments silence, we're not going to do that, me. Oh, 2. I was tucking in my 2-year-old. He said, "Goodbye, Dad." I said, "No, we say goodnight." He said, "I know, but this time it's goodbye." Had to check on him a few times to make sure he was still there. 3. Go back to sleep. There isn't anything under your bed. He's behind you now. Still haven't gotten over that one and shiver at the memory. 4. My 3-year-old daughter stood next to her newborn brother and looked at him for a while, then turned and looked at me and said, "Daddy, it's a monster. We should bury it." 5. I was sound asleep, and at around 6 a.m., I was woken up by my 4-year-old daughter's face inches from mine. She looked right into my eyes and whispered, "I want to peel all your skin off." The backstory here is I had been sunburned the previous week and was starting to peel in my sleep-addled state. However, it was pretty terrifying. For a few seconds, I didn't know if I was dreaming or what was going on. Around 4 or 5 months ago at like 3 a.m., I was awoken by a very weird growling sound, disoriented, and in the dark I started to come to, and for the life of me couldn't figure out what the sound was. I had fallen asleep on the couch in the living room, which added to my confusion. I was thinking maybe the cat had caught something, but really had no idea. As my vision started to come around, this 3-foot grotesque-looking shadow thing starts to appear a few feet in front of me, just standing there growling, creepy. Even though in reality, it only took me a few seconds to figure out what was going on. I imagine my appearance would have been that of someone who was visibly shaken. It was my son. My 3-year-old son had snuck out of bed at 3 a.m. in the morning, found his Hulk mask in the dark, and decided to go find Daddy to play superheroes. I guess his idea of playing was to do a Hulk growl 2 feet from them, sleeping face, until I woke up in a panic. He ended up doing the same thing to my wife a few weeks later, which to me was way more hilarious.